Back to go another YouTube video. It's your boy Riot J. Today we're gonna react to underground subgenres that are dying. We're gonna react to underground subgenres that are dying. I'll make sure to put the link in the description in the link. Let's get right into the video.
Alright, so we're speaking from these to speak about underground subgenres that really died out. I was looking back at some music and I realized some subgenres don't really get talked about anymore and nobody really raps on these type of beats. So I wanted to speak about this in today's video. So let's do no more talking and let's hop straight into this video.
Alright, so Jerk. A weird subgenre genre name, but I've done music of Jerk. It takes back in time. The sound started in like 2010 in like Cali or something like that. Man, it was known for like a dance music. Not dance like house music, but Jerk is like a Cali thing, but they brought that sound back in the underground scene years ago.
Alright, so the first genre I want to start off with is Jerk. And Jerk, it got very popular around 2023 by artists such as Xavier So Bass, Headspin, and Yapo JJ. But as in 2025, nobody really raps on these type beats. There was definitely a surge in people rapping on these type beats in 2023, especially because patch made by Xavier So Bass got so popular, and it was everywhere. The only people I can recall rapping on these type beats in 2025 is Xavier So Bass and his collective 1C. Other than that, though, I don't really see people rapping on Jerk type beats. Also, I meant to say that Netspin actually dropped the Jerk type song with her friends. He recently just dropped the EP, and one of the songs was a Jerk type beat, and the song was actually pretty good. We may actually see that some sound come back with Early Life Crisis by Netspin. But right now, it's getting hard carried by Xavier So Bass and his label. I'm not saying that Jerk is completely dead, but it's definitely dying out. Because 2023 was peak Jerk music. It's like every time I see an underground rapper, there's definitely artists such as Xavier So.
Dang it, I done reminded it. Where are we at? Yeah, so I can agree with that. The sound's not as big as it was, and if it does come back, then wow.
And Xavier So Bass. These artists are probably at the peak of the curve right now, except for Yapo JJ because that nigga kind of fell off. But other than that, though, these rappers are going crazy, and I'm happy for the Jerk wave because now we get to see these rappers and see what they can do other than Jerk beats. But I do kind of miss that Jerk wave, and I hope it comes back. Even niggas that wasn't really rapping on Jerk beats and have never tried to rap on Jerk beats actually tried. For example, JC dropped a song called Jerk Music, and that shit was fire. I got niggas on that. Jerk subgenre is low-key taking a little bit of a decline from what it was in 2023. I could see it make a comeback if somebody like Xavier So Bass or Netspin or somebody else drops a crazy album or song. But
Like I said, if y'all go look up Lil Domination, I have some Jerk songs, not beats, but Jerk songs. And I made like 2 or 3 of them. I think like 2 max. And it's on my 16 album. It's called 16. Plug and B. That's like R&B mixed with hip hop and trap. It started as a Atlanta thing. Plug and B, I can agree with that. It's not as big as it used to be. I actually have some Plug and B songs. Not much, probably like a couple. I don't really make Plug and B music anymore, so yeah.
alright, so Plug and B is the next one I want to talk about. And Plug and B was probably the subgenre that gave me into the underground. And we had people like Autumn, Summers, Can, some other people like Jace when he did rap on Plug and B. Plug-in
This subgenre is actually bigger than the last one you discussed about.
B slash rebellion. We had tons of good artists. We had beautiful songs. But now in 2025, nobody raps on plug-in B. 2023 was the last good year we had with plug-in B because autumn he dropped Golden Child 3 and Midnight Club, and summers he dropped What We Didn't Have. And all three of those albums were fire albums. I remember going in 2023 and bumping all three of those albums like crazy. And now in 2025, the subgenre is pretty dead. I don't know when's the last time I heard a
And
plug-in
if you think about it, every 5 to 10 years, the music landscape scene changes. Either it goes back to the older sound, or they revamp it and change it, or do something different.
B song that was actually good, or in general, I haven't heard a plug-in B song in forever. To be honest, I don't really know if we'll ever see plug-in B make a comeback just for the simple fact that nobody really raps on this. Like jerk music, I could probably see somebody making a comeback with it. Plug-in B, maybe, maybe, but it would have to probably be somebody like Summers or Autumn to bring it back, not some random new person to bring it back. But yeah. Alright, so now let's move on to the next subgenre in today's video.
Alright, now I'm not really too familiar with this subgenre at all, so let's hear what he has to say.
Alright, so the final subgenre I want to speak about in today's video is new jazz. And new jazz, it was popular around 2023. It was somebody named Lunchbox and he was hopping on these beats. And specifically, he said he created this subgenre. And I guess you can consider it a subgenre, kind of. I don't really know because people was going back and forth saying it wasn't, it was. But I'm just going to consider it a subgenre for today's video. I'm not gonna lie, while researching for this video, I actually found some beats that I like from this subgenre. And I feel like this subgenre actually can make a comeback because the beats actually do sound good to this day. Also, it was very creative for its time, and I feel like it was very underrated as well. As in 2025, new jazz is very dead, but I do think it could make a comeback, but it just needs the right people.
Is okay. I don't really understand what new jazz is. You guys tell me what new jazz is. It sound like jazz music? Okay. That was underground subgenres that are dying. Tell me what you guys want to see next in the comments down below. I got more videos coming. Stay tuned. Uriah out.